once more into the breach. Into Rapture, specifically. We left off as Comstock getting drill squished by a big daddy because we chopped a baby's head off. Which seems reasonable, you know, as things go. That's a fairly reasonable response to that sort of thing. I don't know where this starts off now. But, frankly, I don't know quite where it ended. I'm thinking this is taking place during the time at which Elizabeth has... So, post the Songbird killing or destroying the siphon in the Statue of Columbia, and before all the timelines were dissolved by Booker being drowned at the end of the main game, because if I'm understanding how this all interacts correctly, when Booker was drowned, all of the other Elizabeths were disappeared. They faded out of existence because that was the base choice. That was what created the split points. And since Comstock was never created in the first place, he never built Columbia. He never funded Lutece's research. He never created the tears. All of the other timelines collapsed into into a single timeline, into the one remaining. So there are no alternate universes post that moment, is how I'm reading it. There's just the one timeline. And Elizabeth's too in the know not to be... So I think what she's doing is taking part of all the... whilst it's between the siphon being destroyed and the timelines being collapsed. That's how I'm reading this. And I can't think of a better explanation off the top of my head. So, we're just going to go under that assumption. Burial at Sea, Episode 2. We're going to see where this takes us. Comstock, from the Rapture timeline, is dead. But, we could watch previously, but I did just play it. So I think I'm good. Let's just start the new game, and we'll see where it goes. I'm going to play medium again, by the way. Because, no, I'm good. I'm good. I think I know what's occurred, and I can. I don't want to. I don't really like previously on Bioshock. That sort of thing is not something I enjoy. I like, you know, using my memory. Because sometimes you get things wrong, and that's fun. La Poche du Thames Café. La Poche?
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
And that would be Comstock being drill squished. Episode 2. That's No, that's not. That's Paris, I think. That's the Seine. Yep.
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
The Eiffel Terrace. Yeah, she's decided to go to Paris finally.
Oh no, I couldn't.
And
I can't accept.
we're playing as her. That's not a surprise.
Thank you.
He just drew me and handed me the portrait. Yeah. I was vaguely aware that you did eventually play as Elizabeth in one of these, so I figured now it was gonna happen. But yeah, we're playing as Elizabeth this time, and we're in Paris.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur. Comment allez-vous? So yeah, we're on the Seine. Good. I'm fine. My French is pretty limited. I'll be honest.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Right. Well, you got the. I mean, yeah, the buildings, the Eiffel Tower. I'm not sure if this is a real. I mean, I suppose it must be. They would have done. It just looks a bit overly picturesque. Something slightly off about this entire scene. A lot of it's. And he's running around with a baguette.
Bonjour, Elisabeth. Bonjour.
Hello. Everyone's painting and running around with baguettes and... Hello. Everyone else gonna talk to me? Are we actually in Paris, or are we just like in a figment of our imagination? Morning. She seems to be well known around here in any case. She spent a bit of time in Paris.
Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Yes, everyone in France is always, well, I suppose if she's attractive. Hello. You were standing in front of a lot of baguettes. Oh my god.
Bonne journée.
Morning. So yeah, I think they really are leading into the French thing. What year do we think? Well, it's got to be 1912, early, I think. L'Euphorie de la Liberté. Concert on the Seine. She's humming. What do they got? Coffee? This is a coffee house. Okay. I'd be jealous. Wow. The Frenchest people who have ever lived. I think this feels like an idyllic idea of what they think Paris is like. Not the reality. As I understand it.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise. Dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
There's something very idyllic here. I don't think it fully captures the reality of... Paris isn't this clean. Certainly not in this time period. Certainly not in 1912. Or in the... Not era. Kitty! An alive cat.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite. Celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
Okay, it has not been written yet. So there is something going on here that's... I think, yeah, this is like her ideal internal thought of what she thinks Paris is like, but she's not actually here. All the lovely French people saying good morning, everything, all the children playing in the street, everyone playing the accordion, a penny farthing.
Baguette, mademoiselle?
Would you like a baguette? That's all they serve. The only thing they eat is baguette breads. Everyone's very unhealthy here. So...
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses
Yes.
que vous gardez en rêve.
Alright. Yeah, I got it. This is all a figment of Elizabeth's imagination. The poodle, naturally. Oh, it took control of me. Ah, even a bluebird. Yes.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
That bird is not getting kept in that cage. Sorry, but are you looking at the width of that bird? He's just gonna fly straight through those bars. But again, figment of imagination. These ones would. I don't like seeing birds in cages. You know. In an aviary, maybe, but not in a cage. That's just... They're just... You're gonna think, like, I want to fly free. And they're just... Literally a gilded cage. It looks horrible. The Seine's far too clean and not totally clogged with river traffic. You know, barges and such going up and down. Maybe for like 15 minutes in the Belle Epoque it might have looked like this, up until about... Yeah, World War I's around the corner, isn't it? That's, I think this is gonna change up. That's a little sister. Sorry, I already know that that's gonna be a little sister from Rapture, because that just looks like one. You're gonna let go of that balloon, aren't you? Hey.
Sally?
Oh, Sally, specifically.
Sally!
Yeah, everything's fading away. Going black and white. Less idyllic. That's the Lutesses. I already recognize their silhouette. Oh, hold on. Let's get the child. I can't speed up and capture her. Oh.
Wait!
What has happened here?
Sally, stop!
Revolution, or are we talking World War One or
Sally,
World War
where are
Two?
you going?
This is not World War Two era, but it could be
Sally, hold on!
Ace of Spades. I think it's nothing. I think it's just the city being degraded and everything changing. It suddenly looks a lot more like London now, with the rain and the bad weather.
Stop.
That's the Statue of Columbia. I'm gonna go after this balloon. Follow the balloon, I think. Booker DeWitt. Investigations into matters both public and private. Ah! That's the thermostat being increased. Hello. Wow, I didn't expect that.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No!
Yeah,
It's
well,
not my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone?
did she actually burn a child, I suppose? She should have done. Or she would have done.
Sorry.
It's Sally
I
again.
never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Oh, Elizabeth's done some shady stuff. I think we knew that, though. Someone's fiddling with a revolver. Hello. You look like the splicer at the beginning of the first game. Lonnie.
What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of
Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute.
All right, so this is taking place just after.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker?
Booker, not Comstock.
Understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now,
Aren't we in
what's that
Rapture?
you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm
Okay,
his
that's
lab
a-
assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get
Shortwave.
If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
I'll do that, Fontaine. Okay. Angel on the shoulder.
Come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
I see. So it was a real girl. I thought it might have been metaphorical.
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
Then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Final Comstock. Okay. It's, So she was using Sally, who was a real I wasn't sure if any of that was real, but, or, like, if Sally was actually in any danger at any point, but apparently she was. Oof. So, Booker DeWitt, not Comstock. I don't think he's real. Conjured up by Elizabeth's guilt. Can't go back here. That's still playing. But, I don't think Elizabeth feels good about what she did. That's not... Okay, that's closed off as well. Ah. Climb the wreckage. Do you want to be a little sister? What? So what do they advertise that? There are a couple of inconsistent... Oh, I think it's kind of erasing a little bit of Bioshock 2, because the orphans, I thought, or at least in Bioshock 2, were provided by... No, the test subjects were provided by Sinclair to test the plasmids on. I don't remember anything about... And this is being used as a prison, but rather than Persephone. Though like, Cohen was just a... I didn't know he had any involvement in capturing the Little Sisters. I thought that was just down to Fontaine, but, hey, it's, you know... maybe some inconsistencies with the timelines. Like I said, part of the course with... shifting between universes and all that. But... interesting to be...
Paris.
Elizabeth.
I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Yeah, figment of her
I have to
imagination.
find This Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
They're establishing that, at least. That's the department store we were just at. Yeah. Atlas is... Well, we know Atlas is Frank Fontaine. But he's leading the revolution down here now. I was under the impression that he'd set up his... Well, at least in the first Bioshock, he'd set up his headquarters in Apollo Square. In... What was it called? Hestia. But... it seems he's down here now all of a sudden. Like I said, it doesn't quite fit together. I suppose he's been sent down here, but with Fontaine, that was a little... They've mentioned Apollo Square. It's... Alright. Let's not overanalyze it. Let's just move forward, because... Atlas wants to get back to Rapture. He wants to start his war against... Ryan in earnest. And Suchong is the way back. Why Suchong would help Atlas is rather beyond me. I wasn't aware Suchong had any interest in helping Atlas. He's an opportunist, he's not an idealist. This level's been destroyed. Probably partly because of that. If this was caused by the Big Daddy fight... then it was more epic than I remember it, because I remember just kind of, like, panicking and, you know, spamming Electrobolt and being tossed around like a ragdoll. That'll be the way forward. It's highlighting stuff, thank you very much for that. Okay. Move the rubble.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors?
She's lost her
I can't
powers.
see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Oof.
Oh my god. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please. Please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me!
Oof.
But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet
You forgot about the whole parallel universes things? The tears?
my finger?
Oh.
I don't understand.
It's grown back, or she's from a...
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Female Lutece now and male Lutece, not Robert and Rosalind.
One can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong. Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All close to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Till she has to. We've, okay, so... Elizabeth has now lost all her powers.
You're trading Omniscience and Croissants for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Okay. She came back specifically to save Sally? Because she regrets using her to get to Comstock? But... she gave up everything for it. So she's vulnerable now? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. No, that's gonna get too much. Okay, they're doing the thing where they stagger it that we used to do in school.
Lutece's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition
Yeah, collapse into the...
to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. Hate it.
So the tears
If
never
I can't
existed, she never lost her
tears,
pinky.
I'm never leaving here, am I?
Hmm.
I'm never going back to Paris.
I don't think you were ever in Paris. Really.
You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Su Chong.
Okay. Find Su Chong, but yeah. She... I don't think she was ever... Oh, crap, I don't want to do that. I'll have to go all the way around to get back up. She collapsed from us. Well, the quantum superposition is that she was in all states at any given time until observed, at which point it collapses down to a single position. So she is now collapsed into her... She's been observed, I suppose, by something, by the Lutecers, by the universe. The Lutecers, I think, are still partly omniscient. But it's all about correcting her mistakes. Just like it is with Booker. Or Comstock. That's a, And I don't know if she's going to be able to. Because very rarely can you fix what you... like, so far, every attempt to fix what mistakes you've made hasn't gone down well for our protagonists. Neither of them got what they wanted in the end. You have to face up to your history, your past. Now, do I not have a weapon? Oh. What's she hitting things with? What is that? Okay. I may have to fight some slices. Some floor materials are louder than others. Water and broken glass are the noises. Okay, so avoid the glass so they don't hear me.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah. I didn't hit anything.
Let's work something out.
Child star. I'm just a star.
Okay, so we got...
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Oh,
That's it. We're done.
I think he's forgotten that I was there. I just went past him. We gotta drop down now. Ryan the Lion Preparatory Academy. Carpets muffle the sound of your movement. So I'm gonna have to do stealthing stuff. Interesting. Okay.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Okay. Booker can talk as much as he likes.
That's something special. Not some fly-by-night thing, right?
Bonk.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Do I have to do a bloodless run if I want to get the good ending? Ryan the Lion reminds you, parasites are never welcome. So... okay, I knocked him out, but I haven't killed him. So I think Elizabeth wants to avoid death, but I don't. I like killing people.
A clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Richelieu.
But I kind of don't... I've never really... well... if it's the focus and well done, I don't mind stealth, but like, if the options are between, you know, shooty fun times and stealth, it's, I prefer the more action-oriented option. Let's knock this guy out. There's another vent up here, but that looks like... that's a very large... excuse me. That's a very large little sister vent that I think I can crawl into. Now, where is this gentleman? Oh, yeah, keep quiet.
Your imperfections will gang up on you in a crisis. They must be excised.
Plonk.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Okay. I can hear another voice. Corner of shame. I will not share my toys. I will not share my... and a dunce hat. The children were sharing, communist. Today's lessons. Draw a parasite you met today. Mrs. Turner, a parasite. Daddy's girlfriend. And Mummy is a parasite. Wow. So this is the indoctrination part of the world. This is where you go to this is where you send your kids to learn about the joys and Benefits of selfishness. This opens. Now, I heard another voice. And I want to check that vent in a second. I think I can go in there. A basketball hoop. It doesn't matter how you play, it matters how you win. So anything goes in this basketball game. Knives. Machine guns. If I rock up with a machine gun and just shoot all the players, does that count as... I've got $1. Hey, yay. Does that count as me... not mattering how you play, if I just, like, kneecap all the other players? I'm just giving myself an advantage here. Candy bar. Looking out for number 1. Okay, first things first, I'm going to check this vent. It looks like a little sister vent that's been, made large for a adult human. So this is how you would move about quietly and so yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot of stealth in this one. I'm not entirely sure if I'm happy with that fact, but okay, increasing health up to a point, but looks like I can't get up there in any case. Oh, maybe don't make too much noise. So yeah, you can go into vents and get to places that are inaccessible and maybe more stealthily travel around. Alright, looks like we're gonna move forward. I haven't seen anything. I think I've been to any everywhere. Let's learn how to pick locks.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Interesting system of lockpicking. That's not how it works in real life, obviously. Okay, so there's a whole...
Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press F to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. A red pin will open the lock, but also sound an alarm. Okay, so she's checking the pins by just shaking it back and forward. She's not tensioning the core, and so I don't precisely know how she's... And she's... You only pick one, and then she wastes the pick. You would keep that, obviously. It doesn't seem like it would break it. But, one pin turns. That's a very insecure lock. Let's not set off an alarm. I feel like I have to go more stealthily. I can hear a guy snoring. Ryan the Light. Is that Andrew Ryan's voice actor? It sounds a bit like Andrew Ryan, but it may be like someone that sounds a bit similar to him. I haven't checked the cast yet. Use a medical kit. Oh, we've got this again. Okay, I'll save that. Like the original game. Press G to use that. I want to see this.
You must only buy fruits and vegetables.
Hahaha.
If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite.
Damn free healthcare. Universal healthcare, I should say. It's not free, but it is. Yep. We don't tolerate universal healthcare programs or, you know, public works or anything like that. I heard a person snoring. I want to find them and put them out of action. But I can't hear them now. So that's definitely Andrew Ryan's voice actor. Okay.
Candy if I see fit.
I can't turn this off.
No, says Peter the parasite.
Trying to hear.
You must only buy
In case there are people like... Is anyone like that's a bit paternalistic, but I suppose they're going for that. They would never prevent you from using the money unless it's your parents. I suppose your parents... The parents have to indulge their children. Okay. Communism, empathy. Okay, communism is a sham, outdated, is a mistake. Not good, I think. Delusion, hypocrite, spelled wrong. A lie to people, invented by parasites, property theft. A stupid idea, is stealing, mooches. So I agree with some of that. Communism is dumb. Oh, examine there. Okay, that looked like,
What was that?
You know, don't you?
Tenenbaums.
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
That was Tenenbaum's safe house. That looked like where the little sisters were kept in Bioshock 1. That's the future. That's Jack's future. That's what she's seeing. Empathy is for weak people, is for the unfit, is not a value, drags you down, is for parasites, is stupid, not positive, not a virtue. Not quite so big on that one. But yeah, that was definitely, and the lion always shoots to kill. Teaching the children how to attack their foes, I suppose? Oh, these are darts. But they're bent. What is that? What are they attacking it with? So, okay, keep my eye out for carpet. Carpet is very distinct, and I appreciate that. Surfaces which reduce your noise are distinct from those that do not. We got splices in here. Now, how do I deal with 2 at a time? A crossbow, that would probably do it. For the pacification of disruptive children. Crossbows? How are you pacifying disruptive children?
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleeping.
So we are doing a,
Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Sorry, a stealthy approach. The door opened accidentally and it triggered them. I wanted to get away from that. What does Ryan the Lion warn us? No, it's not. I can't read what Booker just said. I'm afraid I just missed that because I was panicking. Stealthy approach is safer and more efficient. Sneak up on foes and perform a melee attack to knock them out. If you're spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet. Got it.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who...
Okay. They just noticed me, but they will eventually go away once I've hidden. I need more ammunition for the crossbow because there are at least 3 people out there that I saw. And I want more. Can I get them out of this? These are used. Okay, so when they say pacification, they're darting the children with sleeper agents. These are bent, so they cannot be when shot, they cannot be reclaimed.
Peter the Parasite says worship God above. Ryan the Lion points at the clouds and sees nothing but air.
She's got a sermon. I can hear steps.
You were the worst kind of parasite. Only taking, giving nothing in return. The little child means nothing. We are not so entitled as we think.
2 out here. I thought I saw 3.
Do you know what they call
Knock her out.
shy away?
And then bonk. 2 down. Crossbow tranquilizer ammo. Okay, cool. He's snoring. 1 back. So I can do this without killing people. Bracelet money. To access all your weapons, hold E to bring up the weapon menu. It was F before, now you have to make me remember new buttons. Why do they keep switching controls on me? And that's a killing weapon. And that's a not killing knockout weapon. 2 people got knocked out here. That wasn't me. But, So I knocked her out of the way and took him down. I assume they don't wake up once you've knocked them out. I'm hoping not. I'd hate to have to keep them tranked. Let's not use my hand cannon ammo. I may find myself in a position where I am not in a, not capable of dealing with enemies silently. Someone should turn this oven off before it burns the whole friggin' place down. It seems like we're good for now. Hot food. Which the kids have to pay for. Unbelievable. Just put it as part of their tuition at the very least. Okay. Ryan, visionary, heroes of Rapture. Heroes of Rapture, Tenenbaum, biologist. Well, geneticist. She wasn't a biologist, she was a geneticist. But she's also a traitor and a bitch. Suchong and Cohen. No mention of Lamb, and I really think they're kind of erasing poor old Bioshock too. There is no free lunch. But aren't they paying for, like, the overall tuition? Wouldn't food be part of that? It's not free, it's just part of the existing, well, the existing costs. Okay, I think we're safe here. I'm gonna try to avoid actually killing people. It's a silly notion, I know, but, you know. Elizabeth isn't, like, when it came to Booker, he'd just, you know, drop anyone in front of him. He was comfortable with that sort of thing. But Elizabeth is not a killer. She's done it, but, like, it's not something she wants to do. God. Where am I? Watch out. Keep my ears open. Which is a weird sentence, because you can't close your ears easily. I mean, you could, like, block them, but you can't really stop hearing. So there's nobody else around here. Just keep my wits about me, I think is what I want to say there. I see a plasmid over there. Plasmid. Not a vigor. We're in Rapture. Keep that loaded up. You don't reload as fast as Booker did. I'm gonna work on that. Oh no, that's possession and we do not have access to it. Proper discipline, hold on. There we go. Official procedure for problem children, use of possession is advised. Wow. Possession makes a sort of ghost lady swirl around them. An interesting punishment to give to a small child. I can hear a circus of value. Welcome. Welcome to the circus of value. Okay, we're back in here. I want to check these vents that are in the wall here. Alright, that goes through to there. This is back here. Let's check this out. Don't jump. Press F. This allows you an access between the vents. Huh, this goes up. Oh, the medical kit. Crossbow trank ammo. Well, I can only have one loaded at a time because it's a crossbow, you moron. But we're now up here. Just search here if there's anything else, anything I can see. Ah. So I could have jumped up here as well. Keep that in mind. Press C while airborne to land quietly in a crouch. Okay. I've got to practice that. I'm going to practice that now. Jump. Okay, you gotta really be on the ball with that one. So it's really a stealth thing. Okay, while airborne, I don't suppose it matters, like, not just before you land, right? Got it. I'll take a bit of care with that, but I may not be able to manage that. That, if anything's going to go wrong in the midst of a stealth section, that's what's going to go wrong. Some sardines and some money. Alright. think that's everything around here. Let's move onwards. There's a circus of value ahead of me. I probably want to go buy something. I've only got like 18 bucks, so. Parents, ensure your child becomes a model citizen with Ryan the Lion Preparatory Academy. So this is the, yeah. Don't smoke the cigarettes. I don't need Eve at the moment. I don't have any plasmids. I don't want to lose health. Take care.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant.
How'd he get down here? What's he doing down
That's
here?
what the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock.
No, he noticed you.
This place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned Sung.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now...
Whoop.
Now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. Alright, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Okay, so they first came to Rapture. So, okay, this is after... Oh my god, okay, this is actually after, because when they drowned Songbird, that was after they opened up all the doorways, but it still could be in that. It can't possibly be after all the timelines collapsed. Can it? And what's the point of all the Elizabeths disappearing if all the timelines were erased from history? Maybe. Okay, there are 2 kinetoscopes. And that will require probably electrobolt. Sorry. Shock jockey to get through. Let's check out this kinetoscope here. So we'll look at the vending machine. You can buy a sandwich for $2. Hand cannon ammo for $9. Shotgun ammo, tranquil, and lockpicks. You can finally buy bloody lockpicks. I'm not going to buy anything just yet. I'm not your buddy, friend. Watch film. Need to do theatre, free men and free markets. Rapture from production 1958.
In the know?
You tell me.
There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics.
I'm surprised you're calling it that.
I believe in free men and free markets. But I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
I can't believe Ryan used the N-word there. I mean, like, he called it nationalization. He should have called it an acquisition or something like that, or a merger. Ryan would never say, I nationalized the thing. He would have done that. That's what he did, but he... In Bioshock 2, he described his acquisition of Rapture as a foreclosing by the council. Which is what it is. It's a nationalization, but it's nevertheless... He would have called it something differently. I feel like that's wrong. Sex without compromise. Very well. Find out what this one's about.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse
mate.
can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, now I know that information. Thank you very much. I'll keep that in mind. Nothing more romantic than a night with your partner signing contracts about how you want to proceed. Oh, they'd love it. Oh my god, that form is so hot. Did you sign it in triplicate? Oh. Okay, moving swiftly onwards. These are broken. Oh no, I can lift it. That is Cupid's arrow. This is the elevator. Look this way. Alright. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. She's lifting it with that. That's actually cool.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Here specifically? There are better clothing stores, surely. This is a little, You didn't seem to be wearing anything quite so...
You didn't have these books in my tower.
Yeah, Comstock kept that particular part away from you, I suppose. Appetite for sin. See the temptation of rapture through the eyes of a Midwest girl. Yeah, okay, so they had, I suppose, Elizabeth is a little, inexperienced in the realities of the human condition, or certain elements of that. Gender bender, liberation found fathoms below. Sexuality knows no bound. I don't know if they particularly had much discrimination towards, bisexuals and homosexuals in Rapture. Wow. This is remarkable, but, what am I in here for? Employees only. We got booths for the, no, for shows. They got dancing shows. And an audio diary. Jay, what the fuck? Antonio Rodriguez.
I have received your letter regarding our new line of Peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Yeah, well, his product. One way to put it. Okay. That is locked from the other side, so let's break in through this way, and I will play the old mini-game. This is such an interesting mechanic to have. Alright. There we go. Just press it at the right time. Alright. Oh, there's the dress. No. That's not what you were wearing, was it? That's not what I seem to recall you were wearing. Ah, pick up there's a plasmid called Peeping Tom. Why not? Let's have a look.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
That is about the... That might have activated something.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Okay, right mouse to... while standing to see enemies through walls.
You want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate.
over here and there. Okay. Let's break my way through this now. How did that get me?
Big shot around here.
Okay. I fucked up. How the hell did that happen?
That only seems to be not
Press G to use a medical kit.
knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Everyone wants a piece of me.
Fuck. Then through. Partly alert. Both of my crossbow bolts, so I can't. There he goes. I got one of them, I think. Come on.
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
And I haven't got. I'll have to figure this one out. Hang on, there's a thing in the way. Here he comes. Ah, bugger.
Accustomed to such strange noises.
Fuck him. Fuck that noise. Sorry, I was gonna try and do no kill mode, but fuck that noise, frankly. Oh, got him.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more.
Yeah, the world.
The
Yeah.
world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us Stewits, if we could leave well enough alone.
All right. There's another person here. I can hear a female splicer. Where are you? Okay, it's got a timer on it. Genuinely, where is she? I'll try and do this more stealthily if I can, but if it fucks up, it fucks up. One over there. Okay, you're not inside the thing. I'll have to come up here and I'll try to get around you. It's a shopping bag here, I'll take that. I might buy some new...
Are you there?
No, I'm not here. You can't hear me. Oh well. Alright. Let's check the circus of value and buy more trank darts, I think. But it changed up all the... Buy one more. Spend it. And I'll be fine otherwise. Though Eve is going to be a problem, especially with this peeping Tom thing. I'm going to look through here. I don't know if I can take out that damn robot. I don't have any means, really, to take it out without wasting all the ammunition, and I can't, like, put it to sleep. So I think it's... I've either got to have looked everywhere here. Oh. I don't think there's anything else here, and that guy's getting in my way. It said Big Daddy on it, I think. I thought there might be a... No, it's just a... It's just a film. Anyway. Let's have a look up here. Anywhere where I can go? Land quietly. Okay. Lift the door, let's head onwards. Okay, so I've killed one splicer, but you know, only one so far. Requires one pick. I've apparently used... Yeah, no, I picked up 3. Now, don't set off an alarm. I've got to... the thing is, I tried clicking and then I pressed F afterwards. Probing a blue pin will open the lock and knock free a noisemaker. No idea what that means. But, yeah. Okay, so I've only got blue pins. Lockpicking noisemaker ammo. You have acquired a noise-making device. Make sure it's equipped and fire it at the windows to draw the splicers from your path. Okay. It is equipped. So they're over there. If I shoot it this way, it'll drag them over there. How do I change ammunition in this game? I'm gonna have to look at that. Damn it, it's kind of fucked with all the controls. Why would you do that to me? J to play audio logs? Why is that a thing now? I might change that now. Yeah. Back to T. No, I can't change ammo type. Okay, let's just... move onwards. Oh, she's a bit more gentle with pressing buttons. I don't know how to change...
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end, but I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Oh, McClintock might disagree with you. I've probably missed something down there that was important, but, Nope. Okay, so, alright, I got it. Crossbow, tranquilizer, okay. You gotta switch between weapons, effectively, so... that brings up a different weapon, kind of. Alright, thank you for not explaining that, video game. Why... Okay, Bathyspheres Deluxe by Frontier Futuristic. Hello, you seem... Possession, finally. I was just singing. Now I've got my second plasmid. Oh, I can hear a Big Daddy. Okay. Just sing about having that equality.
It's the Big Daddy.
A Big Daddy? Is it?
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Big Daddy's attack on sight this time, and... okay, press while standing. He's over there. I know where he is. Let's keep a distance. How much money have I got? $17. Not enough. Let's just hold... attack on sight. How on sight? As soon as they recognize you. Where's he stomping around? I missed him. Test drive. Where am I headed? Not in here, so I'm gonna ping around in here a bit. Old Man Winter plasmid is around here somewhere, possibly. At least there's an advertisement for it. It's all sure got some high notes.
I've had it with this insolent behavior.
Careful. Got the crossbow tranquilizer ammo back, at least. I think you can retrieve it then. Audio diary. Samantha Kemp.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was gonna lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Got him Atlas. Atlas, the voice of the people. Huh. Should I? Why?
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in without a kind word from the boss.
So I gotta go speak with the boss. Very well. This is, well, you know, they're keeping careful from Fontaine's splicers. Now, can I, if I select possession and, there he is. Okay, keep low and behind here. Oh, shit. Where are you going? Over here. Just keep out of sight. It's fine. What? What do you mean, what was that? There's no way you saw me. Oh, no, I'm in water. That's a problem. Vents, vents. Big Daddy's up there. God damn it. It's the amount of Eve it's using is concerning.
Find it, root it out.
I want to get in this vent. God damn it.
What's that, cookie face?
That back. I want that back. Hold up here. There was one guy above me. Watch for the water. They instantly hear you if you walk on glass or water, apparently. No, down there.
That's it. We're through.
I thought he was above me. It's a lockpick. Where is he? He's below me. That's guy's below me. He's got a box on his head. The guys with the boxes on the head is just funny. How's that? It's not going to protect you. And it's just going to make you unable to see. Okay, we got two up ahead of us. You're not coming up here, are you?
Seen what you done to my friend here. What you do to my friend, you do to me.
Ah, fuck, he's coming. Why do the Big Daddies attack on sight, by the way? They should only attack if you try to get at their little sister. Okay, he's moving around. I'm gonna get the crossbow bolts back. Only one that time. This guy, I didn't get it back. Shit. No one's in there. There's a vent over there I'll check through. The Manta Ray Lounge. I'm not heading in here. It's very difficult to explore when you can't clear out an area first. But I think the Big Daddy's on a circuit. Try to collect more. Crossbow bolts would be ideal. I need the range, and I'm trying to avoid killing. I'm not going to say I'm not going to kill. I've already killed someone, so, you know. That ship has already sailed. But I'm going to try to avoid it.